Greetings, true believers, Gel Pal, Spider-Man. Good morning, cadre, and Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. Last day of 2018, last shave of 2018. So today, I decided to use my favorite products that I got this year. So including my favorite shirt that I got this year, my Lucas the Spider t-shirt. And I'll be using all the products that I acquired that are just my favorite, to say that again. So first up, I'll be using my CBL Ghost Dragon's Blood. CBL definitely, I've gotten a whole bunch of new soaps this year from lots of different high quality artisans, from Declaration Grooming to Grooming Department, Barrister and Man. I've tried just about everything, either in sample form or in full puck form. And CBL's hemp oil base that he uses for the Dragon's Blood is by far the best performing soap I have of everything that I've used. Everyone's premium bases, they're all good, but this one to me is just a step better. The only dig that I have on this soap is the non-waterproof labels. As you can see, I'm not really careful with my water, and it's kind of bleeding a little bit. But being that this is the Ghost Dragon's Blood, I don't know, it kind of works with this one for some reason, the way it kind of went off like that. But there's only one soap that does one thing slightly better, and that's Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations. Poche Feel is better than anything out there. But the slickness and the scent of this is top notch and just absolutely my favorite. I love the cooling agent that he's got in the Ghost, especially the V2. I just love it. I can't get enough of smelling the Dragon's Blood. Chris uses the best Dragon's Blood scent that I've smelled in any Dragon's Blood soap, and I've got 2 or 3 other ones from other makers, and this is the best one. And Dragon's Blood is one of my favorite scents. I love incensey kind of smells, so this one is tops. To lather, we are going to use my new Paladin. This is the Deep Sea Ebonite. Deep Sea is the color, Ebonite is the type of handle material. You can see it's got an awesome swirl on the bottom of it. And this is the Buck Rogers handle shape. So Buck Rogers was my absolute favorite handle shape. My very first true Paladin was the Buck Rogers, and I was over at Ken's house and he was showing me the CAD drawings that he created for that brush before he ever produced it, and I bought the first one that came out because it was so close to my favorite Ever-Ready brush, which was my first Badger brush ever. Very similar in design to that, and so I just loved it from the very beginning. And initially when I saw the Ebonites, they were very cool. I got to hold a couple of his Ebonites, and they just feel a little bit different from the normal acrylic in your hand. And the Deep Sea color is just killer. There are some other Deep Seas out there that have more blues and slightly more attractive than this one, but I love green, so this one is real heavy on the green, and I like that one too. So the fact that I was able to get that brush, which I did my 7 Sins of Shaving video way back when, and I said that was the brush that I lusted after, that if I ever had a chance to get that brush, that is the one that I would want. And when I said that, the brush didn't even exist. And so was so glad I was able to get that brush and add it to my stable of Paladins. As far as razors go, I think my Rockwell 6S is probably my favorite brush favorite razor that I got this year. I've got a RazorRock Game Changer and a RazorRock Mamba. I'm not sure what else I've gotten new this year razor-wise aside from those. I do have a Rockwell 6C, but I have yet to use that and compare it to the 6S. But I think overall, and I really haven't had a chance to compare this to my Game Changer or my Mamba at all to really give a fair which one I like better than the other. But I think I prefer the Rockwell. I like mindless shaves. I like just being able to shave without having to focus on blade angle. I like a razor that's intuitive, that I just hold it and it works well, and this does it. Awesome, thick lather. So, man, looking back on 2018, so first of all, doing this for the cadre started up in March 2018, and you know, I had been on the other forum, and just the position that I was in over there and being let go from that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. Not the fact that I was let go. I mean, that's going to happen. We all know that those positions are temporary, and so, you know, eventually your time's coming up. So it's not that I was let go, it was that the way it was handled, you know, they kicked me out of the back room without even giving me a chance to say goodbye to all the team members, which is a decency that they allow everyone else, and for some reason, not for me. So, left a bad taste in my mouth, and I know a lot of other people had similar experiences. And, you know, I stuck with the forum because I enjoyed it, but things were getting a little stale. And especially with me, I've been doing this for 8 years. You know, there's not a whole lot that I can say that I haven't already said. And I realize you got new people coming in all the time, so you're always giving them information that they don't have, which I love doing that. But you know, I was finding myself not joining in on as many threads as I used to, just because I'd been there, I'd done that. Other people were answering the same question just as well as I could, so just wasn't there for me. And man, when the cadre started up, it rekindled everything for me. Just everything I enjoy about being part of a forum, being one of the guys and just hanging out, and and the banter. Like, that's what I really missed, especially being on the team that I was on back there. We had a really good banter among all the guys in that team, and the cadre really just kind of picked up where that left off, and it's really meant a lot to me. So I thank Dave and Chad and Chris for getting this going. It's been a great ride, and I'm looking forward to finishing off the first year of the cadre, and looking forward to what we've got in the future. We've grown tremendously in the first year. Hasn't even been a year, and membership wise, we've gotten a lot of people to join. So we're gonna do nothing but grow from here. I really love the group of artisans, whether they be vendors or hobbyists, that are a part of the team, part of the site, producing some really wonderful stuff. I think there's some other vendors that recently joined that haven't really spoken up, so looking forward to hearing from them. I know there's some other people that are contemplating joining, and I wish y'all would. Love to hear from you. Looking forward to the TSC anniversary brush. Eric Sorrentino is building those for us, and he's done an awesome job with all of our TSC brushes, the legacy brush, the member brush. So very much looking forward to the anniversary brush. So other things in 2018 is new hairstyle. And if you don't know why I have the hairstyle that I do, it's because I made some life changes and started a ketogenic way of eating, and cut all sugars and carbs out of my diet. I'm eating a high fat based diet, and just changing diet alone, I lost over 30 pounds. But the hairstyle came with the decision to make those life changes and to do something different. I had been in the military between ROTC and active duty for about 21 years, and then for the 4 years past my retirement, I kept the same hairstyle. And so for the better part of 25 years, I've had a military haircut, and just wanted something different. Wanted something that was more my own. I never had a mohawk in high school, but I did have some, I guess you'd call them alternative style hairstyles. And it was more, and it really is more to who I am. So it was mainly that, but also it was a visual reminder to me, kind of like somebody might read a daily affirmation. They might read a prayer or a poem or something to get them going every day. And to me, it was the haircut, and it was the visual reminder of choices that I had made and changes that I was making in my life. And so the every day I could look and see the mohawk and remind myself, hey, yeah, I'm eating different and I'm doing it for a good reason. And I tell you, not just losing the weight, but I feel better. My mind is clear. Cognitive functions. I've got energy that I didn't have before. I used to just come home from work and just plop myself on the couch and be lazy. And it's so much better now. I'm getting more stuff done, being more active, and it's just a better lifestyle for me. So that's pretty much the major highlights from my year was moving to a new place where I can enjoy the members and have fun on the shaving forums again, and lifestyle change, betterment for myself. So I hope you all had some positive changes in your life for 2018, and if not, 2019 is a new year. Started off different, make some changes, do something different, make it better. I bought a lot of stuff in 2018, shave-wise, testing out some things, trying out some soaps. Wanted to see if I was missing out on anything by not. I was avoiding all of the new artisans for the longest time. I don't know where I put my towel. Usually keep a hand towel right here. It's gone. So I tried out a lot of artisan soaps and really was just looking to see if I was missing out on anything. So I tried a whole bunch, spent a whole bunch of money on it. And I don't know, largely disappointed with a lot of it. But probably pare down some stuff, get my den back on track, and probably see some sales coming up in the future. Also looking forward to Kansas City wet shave meetups. So if you're in the Kansas City area, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, anywhere, Arkansas, if you want to come, if you want to drive, we had a meetup in the fall, and we're looking forward to doing another one in the spring. So I did use witch hazel already, but I should have used this, which is my Humphreys Alcoholado Miravilla, which was piffed from Dave, and that is my new discovery as far as witch hazel goes. It's got a bay rum scent. It's got lots of stuff in there for skin food other than just regular witch hazel. But my aftershave find of the year was Razor Rock Motherfucker. I'm not as wild about the soap or the scent from the soap, but the scent of this aftershave is amazing. And I find that it lasts all day, but it changes. So it starts off smelling like one thing, and then in about a half an hour it's changed again as the top notes are burning off, and then it keeps changing over the next hour or two, and then it just settles down into a nice, really good cologne type scent. And I'm not really a cologne type guy, but when I put this on, I can't stop smelling like myself, like all day. That's why I put it on my arms, so I can always smell it and see how it's changing on my skin. but I love smelling this throughout the day. So this is my favorite. And when I use that, I don't need to use a cologne. I would say my favorite cologne purchase, I'm not going to use it today, but my favorite cologne of 2018 is PDP number 63. By far the best, and probably close to being my signature scent. It's either Agua Brava or number 63 is what would be my signature cologne. If I was only going to use one cologne every day, it would be one of those two. But I like them both so much, I don't know if I could pare it down. So that's my shave for 2018, last shave of the year. We will see you guys next year. I hope you have a great New Year's Eve celebration, whether you're going out to a party or you're just hanging out with your family. I hope you have a great time. Bring in the new year great, and we'll see you guys next year on the forums. Later.